Hey, what's up? It's Skippy. I haven't been on here in a while. No apologies whatsoever. I've been living life. I've been getting better. I got out of the hospital not too long ago. I'm using a walker and I'm learning how to walk again, which is strenuous. Like it fucking okay. I, Here's what happened. I went to the hospital and they put a new hip in my hip, and now I'm relearning how to walk. And I've been crip walking for a while now because I'm crippled, but it's been fun. I'm just happy to be alive, and happy to be here, and I got macaroni and cheese, and I'm gonna eat it. Popeyes. This is the first time I've had fast food in a while. I've something weird happened to me when I was in the hospital. Like I ended up like losing a bunch of weight, and I stopped smoking weed or using vapes and everything, so I can't really do vape reviews anymore. Sorry to those that enjoyed my vape reviews, but yeah, I'm not in pain anymore. There's no more pain in my back, no more pain. There's like, I have discomfort in my left leg because of the operation and what have you. But the amount of pain I'm not in compared to the amount of pain I was in, it's unreal. So I was using marijuana. It worked for the pain for me. I can't speak for anybody else. And this mac and cheese, I'll tell you what, man. The mac and cheese at Popeyes is so banging. Mm. What I've been doing, I've been deleting fast food apps from my, what's it called, from my phone because I started eating healthier and more nutritious meals. I've been cooking food for myself, which I know it sounds absurd. You're like, we live in a world of convenience, Skip. Why don't you have someone bring a sandwich to you from, one of those stupid services? I don't have any of those services. Like, I just can't believe how lazy society is. It just cracks me up. It's like you can't even be bothered. Go pick up your own damn food. That's just laziness, bro. Like I'm crippled, and I still waddled my ass up to Hollywood Boulevard, and I got me some. This stuff was like they had the $6.99, uh, the $6.99 snack box. Like it comes with like three tenders, two sides, and like it's a good deal. I've missed Popeyes. I haven't had it in forever. And I love like Hollywood Boulevard's Popeyes. One, because the people there are actually really nice. And two, oh my god, Popeyes has the best fucking Zydeco music playing. Like they've got some fucking Dixieland jazz soundtrack going on in there. Popeyes, banging soundtrack, bro. But I just decided I wanted to eat better. You know, I've been living. I've been like eating basically out of convenience. But since I've been crippled, I've been relearning how to make my own damn food. And another thing too, rare that I'm having a soft drink nowadays. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened when I was in like the hospital, but I realized that like the only time I eat healthy, nutritious meals is when I'm laid up at the VA hospital. They have dietitians there who bring you these well-balanced, nutritious meals. You're spoiled. And I was just like, I need to do this at home. So my days of eating out are over. I've already deleted 2 apps. Plenty more to come. But, you know, I've just been, most of my days I'm just laid up. You know, it sucks, but hey, I'm healing. I worked a couple days, went to work, found out that if I sit in certain positions for an extended period of time, I end up being in a lot of like stiffness, not really pain, a little bit of pain, but mostly stiffness. And it sucks, but I don't care. I ice down with an ice pack. I have a physical therapist, a couple of them. They come over twice a week. I do my exercises every day. Now I got stretching exercises for my left leg, so I'm doing those now. And just trying to get better, because I got another surgery coming up next month. But, you know, next month, November 20th. Fuck, it's going to be my 3rd heart surgery in 1 year. My 3rd heart surgery. But you know what? I'm alive, and that's what counts. As long as I'm breathing, as long as I'm here to enjoy this Popeyes, nothing better than that. You know, you got to count your blessings. I mean, I lost track of how many heart surgeries I had. My freaking doctor told me, because I only thought I had 6, but the answer was no, 7. This is going to be my 8th. But, hey, I'm happy. That's what counts. You know, I went for the consultation for my next surgery. And I'm part of an experimental program. They're trying to bring a new way of doing heart procedures into the VA hospital. So I'm guinea pigging. I'm taking one for the team for the VA. I'm getting this heart procedure because my heart is out of whack. My heart is straight up whack. And it sucks because, like, my physical therapist was over today. And he put a heart rate monitor, like the oxygen sensor, pulse meter, on my finger. And I go, I bet it's 130. And I was on the money. Like, your regular heart rate at resting should be like 60, 70. If you're, you know, doing exertion or something, maybe 80 to 100, 110. Mine's banging anywhere between 120 and 150 at all times, and I'm not doing anything. I was in a state of dormancy when he took that, you know, pressure, that pulse reading, and it's just, that's the thing. I got this thing called tachycardia. It used to be atrial fibrillation, then it became atrial flutter, and now it's tachycardia, which is just shitty. I want to feel good again, okay? You don't understand. I am a hyper individual. I've always been super hyperactive, bouncing off the walls. I'm just that guy. I'm a party guy. I like to have fun. Now imagine the party boat that is Skippy Simon runs out of gas. Ain't no wind for the sails. That's what it's like. And I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Being tired all the time. Like when I just walked up to Hollywood Boulevard and back, I'm exhausted. I'm absolutely exhausted. And I don't want to be exhausted. That's why I need to have this next heart procedure, because I want to be healthy again. That's kind of why I started eating healthier again. I've lost 20 pounds. I went from 248. I'm now at 228. I want to get down even more. So I need to start doing exercises, and more than just my stretching and what I do with my leg. But also, like when I was in this, I quit using marijuana because I'm not in pain. Oh, and the time I did use marijuana, it sucked. Oh my god, because I was constipated. And I tried using the vape pen, because normally my weed for me is like my early morning cup of coffee for other people. Because like I know my dad, he drinks coffee in the morning, and then like 10 minutes later he's got to take a dump, like clockwork. Same thing with me and weed. Weed was my early morning go-to cup of coffee. I would take a couple hits. Next thing you know, I'm duking. Everything is coming out spectacularly and splashing. But because of my anesthesia and some other things, some other complications, I have been constipated, and it sucks. The laxatives, oh my god, they're even worse. I've been taken hostage by my own ass at points. I had to not go out a few Saturdays ago because the faucet was wide open. I was pretty much doing like that bitch Trump in his AI thing, just taking a dump all over America. Because he's a bitch. Fuck that motherfucker. But yeah, I was basically dumping on Trump. And I was taking a Trump dump. Fuck that fucking asshole. But anyway, yeah, I've just been suffering. I went to go take because I was trying to in my early stages of healing, I was trying to unconstipate myself, make myself a little bit more regular. I went into the bathroom with a vape pen. I took a hit. And normally after like a week of not using vapes, I get that first timer paranoia and everything. Like, oh, cops are everywhere. They're in the bathtub. They're in the toilet. I get that like sketchy feeling until like, I don't. But this time I took a hit. Okay. It was a Fire OG Slugger's vape, which I love. I took a hit and I felt nothing. Like it was weird. Like it had no effect on me whatsoever. I was like, what the fuck? So then I took another hit. I took another drag. And the absolute worst thing happened. I could feel every cut, every abrasion, every fucking little like place where they sliced me open inside my leg. I could feel it. It hurt, and it was like for 3 hours. I was just in. It was shitty. And at that point I was like, all right, me and weed, we're taking a breather. Okay, like weed is my girlfriend. All right. Weed is my girlfriend, and it's kind of like being in a relationship where the sex is so good, you keep going back. Like even when you break up, you're still not broken up, and you still keep going back because the sex is too good. Oh my god, I had this one girlfriend, and we broke up for months. Because we could not, it was that good. And it was awesome. But yeah, so weed is the girl I'll never quit her. I still work in the weed industry, and I still love marijuana. I love the smell. I just think it's fantastic that it's, decriminalized and legalized pretty much. You know, I was thrown in jail for smoking weed, which sucked. But it gave me the best photograph I've ever gotten in my life, which is my mugshot photo. But I don't recommend anybody, you know, get a mugshot photo. They suck. Jail sucks. But so I'm not using weed. I'm not, you know, eating as much garbage as I was, which is great. And also, so oh god, this was I got my catheter taken out. Okay, I only have a few flashbacks in my life that come back on me. Shattering my ankle skateboarding. Oh, that brings. I got a new one. I hate catheters. I fucking hate catheters. When the nurse was taking mine out, I was just singing like opera. I was like, like, ah. If you don't know what a catheter is, it's a tube they put in your penis so you can pee into a bag. It was horrible, but it was also pretty crazy. It knocked the I don't have any sexual urges anymore, which is awesome. Because all right. The philosopher Plato, if I'm not mistaken, he said, life isn't what you can live with, it's what you can live without. And that's been, I'm somebody who took the movie Fight Club seriously, okay? Do you own your stuff or does your stuff end up owning you? You know, all this stuff, hey, if there's I can leave it all behind. I don't need any of this shit. I'm still trying to get rid of everything that I fucking own because I realized, you know, especially after my aunt passed, no matter how much money you got, you can't fucking take it with you. So why bother having it? Fuck you, pig. So that's my whole thing is I'm an anti-materialistic person. I don't need anything. All I need: food, clothing, shelter, happiness, and a shower. Maybe a hug here and there. But yeah, I just don't need anything. I need food. That's about it. But I just I'm not rich, and I don't want to be rich because as soon as you have money, as soon as somebody wants to take it away from you. It's so good being poor. The amount of scam calls that I get are zero. I rarely I rarely have any buddy from Calcutta giving me a call. Sir, your computer is broken. You need to give me $6,000 in Amazon gift cards. I watch these scammer videos where they scam the scammers, dude. Watch those; they're hysterical. But yeah, I don't like money. I think money's the devil. I think that money is the devil. I think capitalism is a form of Satanism. I think that money's religion is capitalism. That's the religion around money. It's not. It's gross. I fucking hate capitalism. I hate materialism. I just do I really who am I at my age, 53? Why would I need a fucking Ferrari? Why would I need a Lambo or any one of those rich people cars? I don't. Who am I trying to impress? And I don't need a woman in my life to ruin everything. So, because that's honestly, I feel I want to talk about this at some point. But man, women, you're dying. Good women are a dying breed. It's all sluts and cunts now. It's fucking horrible. But that's why I think they should legalize prostitution. Just marriage is such an outdated institution. Plus, it's the first step in getting a divorce. Don't even bother. But I don't know. If you're in love, whatever. I'm not. Love is just. Love is. It's so weird. I've been in love with so many people that are now my enemies. Love just turns to hate. I don't need that. I don't like being hated. But anyway, what I'm saying is, after the catheter, no more. I don't have any sexual urges. I just want to eat healthy, even though this Popeyes box. Like I said, I'm getting rid of all my points. I got a chicken sandwich meal today. That was free. because I cash in all like a bunch of my points from Popeyes because I don't want to eat this stuff anymore. Maybe once in a while, but I was eating too much of it. So, yeah, I'm changing my ways. I want to be a healthier individual. I figure if the VA hospital is kind enough to give me surgeries for my heart, the least I can do is try to treat my body better. So, that's how I look at it. But still, the Cajun rice and the fucking mac and cheese at Popeyes is so fucking good. But it's a every once in a while thing now. I can't have it all the time. Rice, veggies, protein shakes. I really change my tune. And I'm sorry I can't do vape reviews anymore. I might do them at some point, but I just have like I said, the problem I'm having with weed is it's not doing what it used to do to me anymore. It's making me feel the pain, and I don't want to feel pain. But anyhow, I hope you're doing good. I hope everything in your life is awesome. And I hope you're in good health. Because, I told somebody today, I was like, because I went up, I'm putting together my Halloween costume. I'm doing a midget Joe Rogan, like a Dorfon Golf. If you know what Dorfon Golf is from Tim Conway. I'm doing like a midget costume of Joe Rogan because, I don't know, funny. He's a joke, so why not? And I don't know. I want to, and also I want to do like some more like midget characters too, which I think would be kind of fun. Sorry, is it politically incorrect to call Joe Rogan a midget? Like, should I call him a midget American? Like, is that more politically correct? He's the world's tallest midget. He's got that going for him. So lucky him. But anyhow, yeah, I've been putting together my Halloween costume. It's pretty fun. But I'm not. The thing is, I can't go out. I can't go anywhere for Halloween. I'm crippled. I'm still using my walker. Even though I can walk a little bit, I still can't walk much. Like if I go for long distances, which my physical therapist, are like, no, don't do it. Yeah, and I like okay. I worked yesterday, which was Wednesday, and I worked and I was in pain after work because of the way I was sitting. After work, I was like, I wanted to go to Dave & Buster's. I wanted to go like for half off Wednesday and everything, but the whole thing was, I was just wasted. I was just knocked out. Like I was just gone. It sucked. And I'm trying to defeat that feeling. I want to have energy again. I want to do stuff. That's why I need to do me better. So yeah. Do you better. Everybody do be better. Do better. You be do. You. Also, shout out to Charlie from Dave & Buster's. Shout out to Rhonda from Dave & Buster's. Shout out to everybody, all my buds at Dave & Buster's. You fucking love you guys. I went into Dave & Buster's last week on Half Price Wednesday, and they hooked my ass up. I got comped a free steak and shrimp dinner with all the trimmings. It was delicious. Thank you so much, Rhonda. Thank you so much, Charlie. Thank you, Pete, for being there. David, and your brother Daniel, who I fucking love. That dude rules. And everybody else at Dave & Buster's. The Hollywood Dave & Buster's is a fantastic place. I love everybody up there except that one manager who hates my guts. It's alright. He's allowed to. Can't be friends with everybody in life, bro. And this dude fucking, oh my god. But it's so funny. Like, I know he hates me. So I go out of my way to be nice. I'm like, hey man, what's up? Yeah, fuck you too. Kill him with kindness. It's so much fun. But anyhow, it's time to do me better. And I hope you do better. And I'm going to have some chicken. All right. We'll talk. You have a great night. Stay awesome. I'm skippysimon. Have a great night. All right, bye. And I hope your Halloween's kick-ass. Yeah, I hope you have a kick-ass Halloween. I hope you have fun. Awesome. All right.